Slow down. Been working all morning, pretty solid. Stuck here at the breakfast table. A lot of HVIII Brand Goods stuff going on. I'm super excited about the Arnold. We have some very cool stuff that's going to be exclusive to the Arnold booth when we get there. Some limited edition stuff. So many cool people are telling us that they're going to be there. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be a chance for us to take our brand, our message, our way of doing things to a little wider audience. Take it to the meathead trick-or-treat crowd there and see what they think. But there's gonna be so many awesome people there. There's gonna be friends that we already have, and so many new people that we get to just have like face-to-face interaction with. Probably some people that we've only talked to online, that have only emailed us, stuff like that. We get to actually meet those people, and that's gonna be really cool. So done with that. Now it's time to head out and start getting ready to throw. So this is a training day that I've been dreading a little bit. I've had a little anxiety about. For those that are newer or the uninitiated, or you just like hearing me say the same stuff over and over, I am a Scottish Highland Games athlete. One of the events, or two of the events that we do, are throwing the weights for distance. We use metal weights which weigh either 28 or 56 pounds. We get to throw those with one hand. 56 pounds doesn't sound like a lot of weight, and it's really not, but when you're trying to move fast with it, you're trying to propel it through the air, it becomes quite a strain. It gets pretty heavy on the end of your hand. The force it creates, the pulling force it creates that I have to compensate for with my lower back is pretty significant. And I am worried, just in the few times that I've tested it and picked it up and swung the thing around, it doesn't feel good. So I'm gonna have to be super careful about how I approach it today. One of the ways I'm being careful about that is instead of throwing the 56 pound for distance, I'm throwing the 42 pound for distance. So the 42 pound weight for distance is the implement that's used by masters, 40 plus athletes, or it's used by lightweights like myself. I've had a chance to hit more positions and get more reps in with a lighter weight implement without getting worn down by the 56, especially at the size I am. I'm weighing in today at 218 pounds, and that's easily a quarter of my body weight or more. That's a lot that I'm slinging around. So I've only got a certain number of quality reps I can get in with that. So by using the lighter weight, I'm hoping I can, one, ramp myself into this a little easier and worry about hitting correct positions and make sure that I don't get out of position, which can make things worse with the lower back. And two, that I just get the reps that I need without getting fatigued, without blowing out my central nervous system or every joint in my body.
It's my name, and the people know it well, but it's only what I call this withered empty shell. The pirates come and treat me with respect.
Okay, that did not feel terrible. Didn't feel great, wasn't perfect, but I was able to move without feeling intense enough pain or pulling to where I had to stop or change what I was doing. The wind and drop, it's a great way to start these practices. Get a feel of the weight, get the idea of actually pushing the weight through and landing how you're supposed to out of the back.
And someone more, but I don't feel it, I feel nothing. All my girls have their affairs, and I watch through open doors. Oh, they gather up their lives. I've heard it all before. Way out here now, I thought I'd never change. I thought my days of yearning were over. Oh, on and on I watch the sun go up and down, and nothing really changes as I kiss my life away. On and on I watch the sun go up and down, and nothing really matters to me anymore. The good Lord has nothing in store for me. This life is over. It's on me. Is this all there is for me?
I did not die. I actually feel pretty good, all things considered. I ended up taking even 2 more full reps than I intended. That was really just sort of punishing myself mentally. I don't know if punishing is the right word, but trying to restructure myself because I got a little bit loose in the practice reps and I lost balance because I was really trying to crank the finish, and that's not the point. It's January right now. There's just no point in that. So I really made myself take a step back, slow down, try to finish in the right position. Some things started coming together. The one turn feels pretty good. I'm one turning what my like a year ago, what I was throwing as a full with the 42. I look forward to getting the 56 in hand. We'll see how the back and everything responds. But right now I'm going to try to get ahead of that, to get out in front of it. I'm going to stretch like crazy. I'm going to smash, going to hydrate, probably get some ibuprofen in my body at some point because I know it's going to act up. So just got to be smart. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I know these last couple of videos have been pretty throwing intensive. That's really an honest look at what's going on in my head. Most times what you guys are getting in terms of content is what's front of mind for me, what I'm dealing with. It doesn't mean the other stuff with family, HVIII Brand Goods and everything isn't going on. It's just at the forefront of my mind right now that I have the time to do it is getting out on the field and throwing and starting to get better. I haven't had the ability to do that because of injury, because of time constraints, and now I have the time. So it's gonna take a little bit more of the spotlight. But I will try to mix in a little bit more of the other stuff. Mostly I know you guys are just watching this for the adorable kids, and I can't blame you.
Nobody loves me, not me. This is all there is for me. So I think back to the life that I used to have on land. All the wild horse broken dreams, all the rocks turned into sand. My father blind and withering away. My lover's arms around another. How can I trust anymore? How can I trust anyone? If the Lord forgets my name, all the evil that He's done. I was so numb for years until the pain returned. Here, why now? This was so easy. Oh, on and on I watch the sun go up and down, and nothing really changes as I kiss my life away. On and on I watch the sun go up and down, and nothing really matters to me anymore. The good Lord has nothing in store for me.
Decided to go ahead and jump in with the Throwing Lab group into their strength programming. I know I'm not completely healthy, but I know I'm smart enough to find ways to work around that.
You smart.
But the alternative for the back squat, because the sort of, you know, the inherent little bit of hinge to the back squat, especially for somebody of the long femur like myself, the alternative there is to box squat to parallel, maybe just a little bit below. I'm able to maintain a vertical torso that way, really able to maintain back tightness, really, and still load the legs, get the work out of the legs that I need. I was happy with the way that felt. I was happy. I felt like it was kind of getting to on par with what my free squat would be, so that's really the point. I'm looking forward to doing that movement as I continue to heal the back. Bench press feels good. It was really tempting to want to add more weight, but that's not what the numbers say right now. I know my true max right now. I have done it fairly recently, or very close to a true max. So I based my calculations, used the rule of 90% with that, and that's what it spit out for me today, and I stuck with it. I want to have room to go up. I want to have room to improve. I don't want to just blow my load on day one. So don't have time for the accessory work today. Ashley's got to go to work in a little bit, and I'm about to throw some dinner on to make that happen. So hopefully get to that at some point in the future. If not, don't tell anybody, okay?
This life is over for me.